All right, guys, I saw some comments that people want me to make an update on this video on what happened today. This is the most massive event that's taken place in the history of the Middle East. Cable news networks are interrupting their program to report this right now. It happened directly on the date. We had a month in advance on Shimshat Torah. This calendar is precisely what they're using, and now we have this ritual that is none of the Rapture people had this. None of the Rapture video people even saw this date a month in advance. And this is a groundbreaking event. Israel is going to war. Beirut left in ruins after IDF targets Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah with major strike, flattening huge parts of the Lebanese capital. I mean, are you kidding me right now? I don't know how the Rapture video people did not have this date in advance. The mockers were mocking all day yesterday, and this event is historical. Obviously not the New York nuke event, but this happened precisely on the Shimshat Torah date. This is massive. If you can't see it, you'll see it in a second. They're absolutely using these calendars 100%. This is the biggest event that's happened, and this caution optimism, that article is about that they think they killed the Nasrallah Beirut, the Hezbollah chief, which is massive. Iran came in and said change rules of the game, and the U.S. said precautious moment for the world. This all happened on Shimshat Torah precisely. Absolutely not the event we're looking for, but this is a massive event, and you're going to see, because this is why timestamps matter. In Beirut warns attack on Hezbollah headquarters, changes rules of game. Look at that timestamp, 9/2/3, and let's check out what the date is today. Precisely the date today is Shimshat Torah, and the date is Gentile month 9, Jewish Torah date 23. Precisely September 23rd on the Torah calendar, just like the timestamp, and they did a massive, massive ritual. So this is definitely the calendar they're using, but this is not the event we're looking for. So that, given the fact we're on the correct calendar, this is the next event. You're not going to like it, but this is the next event that I see. You can take it for what it's worth. So we know that Shimshat Torah and Shemini Ezrat are very important. The Shemini Ezrat and Shimshat Torah are not for another month. But obviously, the reason I never picked this October 24th, Shimshat Torah and Shemini Ezrat, is because it's too obvious. Every monkey in the world can see this. It's every Jew on the planet knows Shemini Ezrat and Shimshat Torah is on October 24th or 25th. But what they don't know is very simple. What the date that they can hide from you is this precisely. The date they're going to hide from you is this date right here, the 7/11/9/11 code. Watch this. So, month 8 is the month we're going to be in next month, the Torah month 8. And what do we say? We said if it's a month more than 7, you subtract 6. So if you subtract 6 from this month, you get to month 2. And the date the flood began was the second month, 17th day. Precisely this day right here, October 21st. October 21st, because we're in the leap year, October 21st is 7/11 when using the Hebrew month that we're going to be in next month, which is Tishri. And so it's 7/11, and on October 21st, you have 9/11. There is your 7/11 is 9/11, but it must connect to Shimshat Torah and Shemini Ezrat without being that day. Watch this. So this day right here is October 21st we're looking at. October 21st, the 21st day is literally the September 23rd coding. So, and that says 23 right there, okay? 23. 23 is right here. So they're mixing and messing and altering these calendars like we talked about in many videos. So they mix these calendars to try to hide this from you, but they have to tell you the code. They absolutely have to tell you the code. This event today that occurred, which even the U.S. came out and said the world is on the brink of precipice, or whatever they just said, I read, that's massive. So what we're looking at for World War III to break out, this technically, when they hit the Hezbollah chief, I mean, that is a massive, massive event, and that's red-linked on Drudge, as you saw. I mean, this being red-linked on Drudge is you have no idea how big this is. They're absolutely using these calendars. This is absolutely not the event I had, so I was totally wrong about September 26th and 27th. I thought it was the New York ritual, but it's not. The ritual we need to see is the New York ritual. September 26th and 27th was a date I would never pass up because of the Shemini Ezrat Shimshat Torah code, and that's a date that they didn't pass up because they did this massive strike that they have never done in history. And even Iran came out and says now the rules of the game have changed. That's never happened in history. Precautious moment for the world. And you have a 923 timestamp on that exact article from the Israeli Times. Come on, man. So what we're looking at is this, for World War III to begin, for New York to get hit by Iran, given the fact that Iran just said the rules of the game have changed. Now, one thing I could not figure out was this January 20th connection to The Simpsons, because this is a massive connection, but I could not figure that one out. But watch this. It all connects now. Watch. You see the precise date on October 21st, and the first part of the day is October 20th, right? So we're in a leap year. The Torah calendar is on month 2, but the Hebrew calendar is month 1. All those coding that we looked at, every single thing about Shimshat Torah and a month's worth of information connected to one day Shemini Ezrat is not by chance. I didn't make up the movies or the music videos. I didn't put the Blondie calendar together. I decoded it, and it's precisely pointed to September 26th, 27th, and we got this massive ritual. But all that, they are absolutely pointing something to Shimshat Torah, to Shemini Ezrat, but they're going to hide it. The flood began, like I said, in the second month, 17th day. This is it right here. This is the date that we're going to watch. October, I'm going to watch. You can watch it if you'd like, or you can mock and scoff. But the date of the event, now that Iran has said the rules of the game have changed, is October 21st. That's the date we're watching. That's our September 26th, 27th connection that gave us a massive, massive ritual today. So that's what I got for you. Take care.